Hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly oracle card reading. So I'm going to pull an oracle card for each and every single sign. Now we do embody the full zodiac, so you can watch the full thing and get a full reading from the Lumerian Oracle Cards deck this week. Or if you want to just watch your sign, your just sun, moon, and rising, or whatever, you just want to watch your sun sign, whatever, they will be released individually tomorrow. So you can wait till tomorrow to watch them all individually, or you can watch the full video here and now. So here we go. And we are going to be starting with the Capricorns because this is released during Capricorn season. So beginning with the Capricorns, what message do we have from Lumerian? All right, Capricorn, the first message that I hear from this is self-care. Allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate. It's a time of resting and rejuvenation, taking care of yourself. Self-care is just screaming out with this. And I feel like it's going to be, you need to take time to cultivate and just feel your inner divinity. And then it's going to create this beautiful glow that helps you to move into your success. And I really do feel like this hummingbird beauty is coming out. So Capricorn, I do feel like that there's this need to just embrace the beauty of your life, embrace the beauty that you are, embrace the beauty all around you, embrace your ability to create the beauty within and around you. So yeah, go within, take care of yourself this week, Capricorn. Really look after yourself. It's time to take care of yourself and worry about others later, knowing that you can be your best self for them later. And worry about all the responsibilities later too, knowing that you will be your best self to be able to handle them with grace and beauty. Because I feel like this hummingbird is just really sticking out, and it's like there's this lesson of beauty, there's this lesson of flow that you're moving into that's going to help you to cultivate the structure and what you're building, what you're wanting to build. So right now it's like getting into the flow and finding the beauty of the life, the beauty of the transformation that you've undergone will help you to be able to really define the structure needed to build what your heart desires. All right, Capricorn, let's flip this card on over and read what it says. Stepping through. Step in and step up to those dreams or projects you've been resisting. Now is the time to start, even if it's just one small element of the bigger picture. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you've been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic is. You may need to plot a course, invent a way through, or take a leap. Break it down. Allow the puzzle to come together piece by piece through the courageous act of making a start. All right, beloved Capricorn, that's the message that showed up from Lumerian. And I'm just saying, take care of yourself first. And love yourself and love the beauty of life. And move forward with what you're building. It's time, in a way. I feel that from the message that we read. All right, Capricorn, that's all we got for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel for some of you, there is a higher message that you're receiving that you need to speak. It's time. I feel like as you receive this message, it's time to receive. I feel like you're being a channel for the higher divine, Aquarius. Some of you. I feel like it's time to speak your truth. It's time to speak out. Speak your wisdom. Your wisdom will be heard more clearly if you speak it with love. You speak it with love. Yeah, you're connecting to a higher divine wisdom, a higher divine understanding, Aquarius. And for some, I don't even feel like there is this need to speak. It's just a need to be you. Your vibe is bringing this higher divine awareness. And I just want to encourage you. I know that that's not easy. A lot of times you're probably very misunderstood, but you know what you're doing, Aquarius, and the vibe that you're bringing is very, very needed. And so I want to encourage you and say that you're doing a wonderful job. So just bring your vibe, speak your truth, and speak the wisdom. And don't worry about where it lands. Just be you. I want to encourage you to be you this week. Be you and be true. All right, Aquarius, let's read what the card says. New blueprints. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. Despite our desire for change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on, and making a positive impact can seem impossible. We have more of a voice than we realize. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are a part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. All right, beloved Aquarius, you have the blueprints. It's time to make your plans and start construction processes. You got this. I hope this message helped you in some small way. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Pisces. So, the first thing that I'm seeing with this is you are so much in the world, but not of it. You have so much on your mind right now, Pisces, and try to organize your thoughts by tuning into your feelings and allow your feelings to kind of organize the thoughts and tend to the ones that feel most pressing for now. And also really, really, really lean into those loving thoughts and allow the loving thoughts to be able to really marinate within you. And trust in the processes. There's a need to trust in the processes of life as you move forward this week. It's time to get up and begin to move forward. And move forward with this new mindset and understanding of embracing who you are and the love that is possible within and around you. You got this, Pisces. So let's read what the Lumerian's card says for it. Crystal keys. Lumerian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz said to have been encoded with great knowledge for the spiritual evolution of the human race. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in times when you feel triggered. There's so much information within your raw and intense interactions that when you choose to be present and peel back the layers, great spiritual insights will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. Wisdom comes through inner paradoxes. Be odd and in creative flow or a state of surrender. These crystals may be powerful keys to your spiritual evolution. So Pisces, I do want to encourage you to connect with any crystals that you may have that are around you. There may be a message in there for you from them. All right, Pisces, that's your message for this week. I do hope that you enjoyed it. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Aries, I feel like there's this DNA upgrade that's going on. I feel like the upgrades that you are doing, the things that you're doing and taking action on, and the way that you're moving and taking action now is causing upgrades throughout your history. This is a very cool thing that I'm seeing here, Aries. I'm seeing y'all as these pretty awesome trailblazers that are moving forward in these definitive ways with lessons learned that creates a ripple effect throughout history to change the future. And it's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool, Aries, if that resonates with what you got going on. I feel like, Aries, the only advice that I feel like giving you would be to continue to be wise in your actions as you move forward, because you're doing such a good job. The only advice I could tell you is good job. Keep at it, So that's pretty cool what I see with this. Let's read what the card says. Evolution. Consider what evolution means to you. Is your evolution about growth, expansion, adaptation, success, or becoming a better version of yourself? Look for ways to flourish in the face of challenge. Break a problem down to its elements. Be creative and consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what's happening for you. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can teach you. All right, Aries, that's your message from Lumerians this week. We hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Taurus, I feel like it's time to begin to come out of I don't want to say it, but I do, but first I wanted to okay, goodness. First I wanted to say it's time to come out of the darkness, and then I heard closet, so I was like, I don't want to say closet. Anyway, Taurus, I feel like you're moving out of a time of hermit mode, or there's been a darkness, and it showed you how bright your light can shine. But it's time to begin to move forward and to move out, to move into the new dimensions, to move into building something new is what I hear, but this isn't something new to you. It's new to the world, but at the same time, you've always known. But it's building something new. You're moving, because it's new to you because you're moving into actually building it, Taurus. Truly building it in a way that is truly beginning to coalesce into reality and weave into staying there for the long term like you would do. Like the structure is so secure. It's time to move into standing on it and building on it, which is new to you. You've been building that secure structure for so long. Now it's really crazy to stand on it and to build further from there. But you've learned so much and you've come so far and you've got this. And just like you did before, you built this strong, steady foundation by being steady and true and believing in yourself and holding on to your light. So that's going to be part of the building process moving forward too, because we're weaving something strongly into reality. All right, Taurus, let's read what the message on the back of the card says. Internal explorer. When we stop looking outside ourselves and surrender to a soft inner focus, we have access to unlimited information and resources. When we stop thinking with the glass ceiling of our intellect, we have access to multidimensional wisdom from the collective consciousness. Everything is there within you, waiting for expression. You are invited to explore the state of flow. You are an infinitely amazing being who can access collective consciousness, especially when you surrender some control to the greater process or get out of your own way. You have the permission you felt you needed. Go within and explore wonderful gifts that are waiting for you. All right, Taurus. There's a call to go within and to step out. So use your discernment. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Gemini. So the first thing that I see is just this vibrance. So I want to say, don't be afraid to be your vibrant self. Let yourself sparkle and shine your way. Do it how you want to do it. And do something that you're passionate about. Let your passion get you into a flow this week. There's a need to be in that passionate flow. And there's a transformation that is happening. I feel like I heard ongoing. There's a transformation that is ongoing, but you are amazing. Allow your sparkle to shine and be vibrant and be true to you. And follow your heart's passions, your heart's desires. Do something that you're passionate about and allow yourself to get into that passionate flow. It's going to help with your ongoing transformation process. and everything that you've been working towards. So be true to yourself, let your true self shine, and follow your passions and your dreams and transform into the amazing butterfly that you know that you can be, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's read what the card has to say. Manifestia. You can decide how you want to live. The universe fully supports your choice to step into the optimal version of yourself. Dream big, then dream bigger. Now is a great time to start the projects you've been considering. All it takes is some pollination. Be creative with your visioning. Sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience through affirmative thinking and higher intention. Then, anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart. Overcome fear. Take strong positive action and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way. Expect to see the results. All right, Gemini. Wow, this is very powerful, Gemini. I feel like you have created your own powerfulness. And now it's time to manifest your dreams. Follow your heart's desires. Follow your passions. Get in the creative flow, and it will work for you this week. For sure, not against you. All right, beloved Gemini, that's the message I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Cancer. So Cancer, whenever I see this card, I feel like it's time to let your inner child play. And honestly, I feel like your inner child, there's like a reparenting whenever we get older. And I feel like you are the parent of your inner child now. Your inner child sees you now as the parent. So I feel like there's a need to play with your inner child this week, to let yourself play with your inner child in whatever way that you can let that happen. You need to play with your inner child this week. If there's things that you used to play as a kid, maybe revisit playing them. Maybe go play a board game with yourself, like with your inner child self. You might look crazy to outsiders, but you're loving and nurturing yourself, and you're letting your inner child actually out to play, and you're letting your inner child know that you love them, and you're creating that inner bond and relationship with your inner child that is really going to serve both of you for the whole year. So let your inner child out to play. Talk to your inner child. Bond with your inner child. And be creative with ways to connect with your inner child this week. All right, so let's read what the card says. Starseed Elemental. Sometimes adulting can become too serious. When this happens, adding curiosity, fun, laughter, and a light-hearted sense of play to our perspective can be the most effective way to rebalance. Facing challenging circumstances with inquisitiveness can bring joy to whatever we are accomplishing. Imagine stepping into a child's shoes and seeing how they perceive the world. If you have a problem, consider how a child may solve it. Humans are evolving, and children can be our wisest teachers. May we nourish their big souls listen to them with our hearts, and let their ways unveil fresh, new eyes so we may see a whole new world. All right, Cancer. I heard, look at the world through child's eyes, and the new world will become apparent to you. All right, Cancer. That's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Leo. So, Leo, I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel there's this feeling of let the world move on without me. Why, Leo? We can't move on without you. You're so needed, even if they don't always see it. Your light, is everything. So what I'm hearing is surrender to the flow. Allow yourself to go with the flow and trust in the process at this time. The world continues to move forward, and your love continues to be needed. Leo, I'm hearing allow yourself to be cleansed and made new through this process. You can release the old and step into a new you. After a time of cleansing and purification, allow this to be a time of cleansing and purification as you flow, and allow yourself to move through the processes of time. There's a feeling of grief. Allow yourself to move through the feeling of grief and know that it is okay. It doesn't diminish you or your light one bit to need to grieve. Just let go. Trust the process and believe in your ability to rise and shine. The sun may go down tonight, but it will rise in the morning. All right, beloved Leo, let's read what the card says. I'm sure it'll be a lot nicer, hopefully. Surrender. Trusting that we can achieve more by losing control can take great courage. Sometimes, the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being, rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being. The energy here is of frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain, and gravity or flow don't seem to be on your side. Use this awareness as a guide. When you start to deter from your path, when control is released, so too is resistance. Loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Trust and let the great mysteries reveal themselves. All right, Leo. That's your message this week. Do pray divine love in your life. Thank you for joining me. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Virgo. So the first message I heard with this is meditate on your power and purpose. Meditate on your power and purpose and how you can go about that. Look at different perspectives of ways to tell your message, ways to get your message across, and begin to truly make plans to bring it to fruition. Like I'm seeing someone create a movie. I'm seeing someone create a show or create a book that becomes a movie or a show. So you're beginning to get the full idea and understanding of how to move forward to create this book that becomes the movie and the show, because it has a message deep within it that all humanity needs to know. So Virgo, I just hear like you need to go within, you need to meditate, you need to take time to go within and listen to the silence. The silence has a message for you this week, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what the card reads. Earth Star Chakra, Initiation. You are standing at the gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seed of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded. Despite moving through multi-dimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality, the higher you reach to the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. I'll say that last part one more time. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply into the earth. I'm hearing, look into root grounding practices daily, sunrise and sunset, either or both. All right, Virgo, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Okay, Libra. So, Libra, I feel like it's time to connect to our furry friends, to our other friends. It's time to connect to the animal kingdom. Your familiars have a message for you this week. If you have pets, really notice your pets this week. Otherwise, go out in nature and notice the animals around you, the butterflies, the birds, and the bees. So go out into nature and really connect to the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom has a message for you, and embrace the love of all and see the role of all the animals, and know that as a human, you have your divine role to play too. So there's wisdom that is being imparted to you this week from the animal kingdom. So connect to the animals around you, love and embrace the animals in your life, and connect to the wild nature animals around you too. Be open to receiving the messages from the animal kingdom. And if a bird happens to land right outside your window somewhere, there's a message. There's something that is being there, that is there for you. So let's read what the message is on the back of the card. Maybe that'll give us a clue what the message is whenever the bird lands for you. Furred and feathered friends. Animals are intuitive, sacred beings, and the wisdom keepers of many earth traditions. They are some of our most loving companions and have much to teach us. Yet, the treatment of some species is appalling. As our empathy expands, we see other beings and the quality of their lives as interconnected and equal to our own. We may be inspired to align our actions with our compassion to minimize the harm we do to the planet and her inhabitants. This card also signifies energetic bonds. You may have greater awareness of the wisdom of the animals you encounter and their meaning for you. So, you have the greater awareness of the wisdom of the animals you encounter and the meaning that they hold for you. But also a meaning that stuck out is what can you do to ensure that all the inhabitants of Earth are living in harmony with you? Alright, beloved Libras, that is the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. Alright, Scorpio. Scorpio, I see the lotus blossoming up out of the mud. I'm seeing you embrace your light and your beauty in your way. And despite the harsh, dark reality that you're coming from, you're blossoming out of that reality, and you're doing it in your own unique way. And that's what I love most about it, but that's also what others can't stand the most about it. But who cares, Scorpio? I mean, at this time, I would say we don't need the stinker anymore. We are flying high. So fly high, Scorpio. Move forward. Do it your way. Let the haters hate, and know that, you bring a lot of love into this world, because hate is not the opposite of love. And haters hating, well, they love to hate, don't they? That's the love that you can bring every now and then. But the people that love you, I love your unique spirit and your unique way of moving. And the ones that love you a whole lot, and they would love you a whole lot less if you wouldn't be true to yourself and blossom out of that darkness and show your unique shine. So I just want to cheer you on, Scorpio. Keep moving forward, doing great. I love you guys so much. Let's see what the card reads, though. She of the Lotus. If there's a way to fast track growth, it's by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of ourselves. Shadows can become painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadow is the first stage in restoring ourself to wholeness in self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate, reminding us that on the flip side of the coin, these are our superpowers. All right, Scorpio. So Scorpios, you guys know the dark, shadowy sides. You're not afraid of your dark, shadowy sides, and that's why you're able to rise the way that you are. Why you're so amazing and beautiful in your unique self. All right, Scorpios, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like it's time to really let your light shine. Get up and do the thing. Move forward. Do what you know needs to get done. And do it in your beautiful, unique way. Be willing to shine your light and be willing to move forward, trusting in your wisdom and your strength and your inner light to shine and give you the energy needed to move forward to get done what needs to get done. So, yes, move forward, loving and trusting in yourself and your ability to do what needs to be done, and keep doing what you know needs to be done, and keep loving and trusting in yourself and believing in yourself as you move forward. Believe in yourself more than you believe in anything else right now, Sagittarius. Believe in your love and your light and your ability to do what you need to do to live your life to the fullest. All right, Sag, that's the message I have for you. Let's see what the card reads. Shine your light. No one can do as you can. Yet, we sometimes feel that we need to be a certain way, a way not aligned with our authentic self. It takes discipline to do what we love, especially if we're natural givers. It's easy to get caught up with other people's lives. Tending to our own needs harms none, and we will have a lot more to give. It's time to collect our light and shift the vibration here on Earth, starting with our inner sense of being. You are sovereign. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. And let the lights shine bright, Sagittarius. All right, Sag, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, beloveds, that is our full oracle card reading with all the signs of the Zodiac. Remember, they will be released tomorrow if you are watching it the day of the release. That all of the signs will be released tomorrow individually. I thank you all so much for joining me. You guys are my favorite people, those that can watch everything to the end and know that you embody all of the Zodiac and take the messages as you embody all of them all together. I hope that you were able to gain a lot of wisdom and insights for your week ahead and your year ahead too, as the timing of this video is released. Thank you all so much for joining me. And this Lumerian Oracle card deck I got from my collaborator, Goddess Provision, so check them out down in the description. Also, this is a general reading. If you would like a more personal reading, you can check out themystichillbillie.com. While I'm still doing readings, I might be moving away from that, moving into some other things, so we're going to have other offerings and stuff too, so always keep an eye on themystichillbillie.com. It's going to be an evolving process, so I thank you all so much for joining me, for being a part of this process this day, the Lumerian Oracle readings, and thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace.